Now here's everything you need to know about the Mercedes 2023 G63 AMG in just 5 minutes. This car is also available for rent, lease, or buy at Platinum Group. All information is in the description below. I don't know if y'all like me, but the first thing that stood out to me on this 63 right here was that cardinal red metallic looking real candy apple-ish. Mercedes does one of the many things that they do best, and that's that exhaust note. You even got snap, crackle, pop right from the factory, which is amazing. You got AMG on the quad tips, 2 on each side. Active exhaust with 5 different modes. Slippery, individual dynamic mode. You got comfort, sport, and sport plus that you can control right from the steering wheel. Now you have to be in sport plus in order to unlock the entire twin turbo V8 that comes standard on all AMG 63 models. And if you're wondering how much horsepower that gives you 577 horsepower, 627 pound-feet of torque, and a blistering 0 to 60 in just 4.5 seconds. So right now I'm in sport plus. Let's step on it, put it all the way to the floor. Beastie, the torque, the horsepower, everything. That V8 twin turbo ain't no joke. This thing is heavy, but it's only heavy because the spare tires right here. But that also gives it the classic G-Wagon look that I wouldn't want to go without. Everybody wants a good headrest. Nobody wants their headrest looking like this, and every time you hit the brakes, hit the gas, you whip your head back and forth, and ain't nobody Jada Pinkett daughter. Everybody want to be nice and comfortable and not sitting here with a neck brace looking like they just left the chiropractor. We want to make sure that headrest is up and sturdy. But when this headrest is up and sturdy and you try to drop the seat, well, the headrest doesn't hit the seat, but this does. You have to put the seat all the way back, and then you gotta lift up the butt cheek area. Like any other car, SUV that I've never seen before that does that. Now you got more storage space. And if I step on it again, go around that active bolstering, bolsters you up real good and sturdy right there too. So if you go hard to the left, that right one gonna buckle you in. Here's my leg room when I need extra storage space in the back. Now mind you, I'm an abnormally tall human being. There's not that much space in between the pedals where I can throw my feet in, so this is how I'd have to drive if I wanted some extra storage space in the back. Now, in case you were wondering about clearance, the G63 is 77.5 inches tall. I'm 6'10", so you do the math. The G63 is also 192 inches long, and speaking of numbers, we got 285/45 Michelins on all 4 corners. I have a decent amount of leg room, but I got a nice little cubby where I can put my feet in, get a little bit more extension on the kneecaps. I got the basketball knees and things, it's bad. But I do got a lot of headroom, which I really appreciate. It makes me nice and comfortable. And comfortability is also what these seats are made of. The steering wheel, flat bottom, good grips, 10 and 2 like they would say. I don't ever drive like this, but today I am. Now over here, I have a lot more leg room. The reason why is because I don't have a steering wheel and a gas pedal nor a brake, but I do have a carbon fiber handle. Now that might sound funny, but that's exactly what it's made for. If you're doing some crazy off-roading or just showing your kids that you can go over speed bumps and curbs and different things like that, they can hold on to this or this right here and be perfectly fine, sitting comfortable in some Mercedes-Benz plush, plethora seats. The cabin in here, just the environment, and then with that speed and power, you just feel like money, I'm not gonna lie. That Burmeister sound system is gonna knock your socks off, I guarantee it. The blinkers on the hood are one of my favorite things. Wanna know why? For one of the most simplistic reasons. You will never forget to turn off your blinker because it is right there within your field of view. The front end even raises as you're hitting it. Like and I'm already going 40 miles an hour and it just lifts and raises every single time. I think it gives it a really aggressive look. Definitely from the outside of the car. If you're looking at it from the outside in, and that joint just lift up, you don't expect that from a G-Wagon.
So let's go over a few of my personal pros and cons about the G63. The things that I like are the jet turbine inspired vents, and of course the halo headlights, the interior ambient lighting, storage armrest, 115 volt house inspired plug, and the 5 volt USB in the rear seating. The window button is on top of all door panels and not mixed in with the door handles. The unique speaker placement on the dash. And lastly but not least, the 2 digital screens on the dash as well. My cons are the digital dashes are not touchscreen. You have to use the center mouse to control the dash, which can be a bit inconvenient while driving. You have to unlock the car manually through the key fob instead of the car being able to just detect you walking up with the key fob and automatically unlocking. Now, since my pros outweigh the cons, I'd definitely say this is a good buy.
Now that's everything I think you need to know about the 2023 Mercedes AMG G63 in just 5 minutes.